Hello and welcome to Stein Side News. Today we are going to share: is a royal reconciliation on the cards? King Charles saw tremendous flickers of hope when he spoke to Harry and Meghan at the Queen's funeral and believes he might finally be able to mend the fractured relationship with the Sussex. Hopes of thaw in the Cold War between the firm and the Sussex emerged last night after royal insider revealed that King Charles saw tremendous flickers of hope when he spoke to Prince Harry and Meghan Markle at Queen funeral, and even believes he might even be able to salvage the relationship with the Duke and Duchess. The King's conversation with his son and daughter-in-law at the ceremonies at the late monarch at Westminster Abbey and Windsor Castle left him feeling hopeful that he would mend relationship with the Sussex after their acrimonious departure from the royal family. An insider told the Telegraph, "It remains the case that King loves both of his children." Over the last 16 days or so, there were tremendous flickers of hope in terms of future. There is hope of a cause for unity among the many challenges facing the king in his region, including modernizing Britain's ancient monarchy, will be how to deal with the Duke and Duchess, who plunged the firm into crisis after quitting public duties for a life free from royal obligation in California, from where they have made a string of damaging allegations against the institution. In his first address to the nation as monarch, the king appeared to extend an olive branch to the couple. However, others believe it was no more than a PR bid for unity in the hours after Queen's death. In the run-up to the funeral, Harry was apparently banned from wearing military uniform on the day, and he and Meghan were reported uninvited from a reception at Buckingham Palace hosted by King for VIPs including foreign royalty minister and presidents. The revelation about the Kims comes as two new bombshell makes a new series of astonishing claims about the Duke and Duchess. Katie Nicholl books the new royal claims. Thai couple had hoped to move into a suite of apartment at Windsor Castle, but forgiven for more cottage instead. Harry and Meghan reportedly had their hearts set on a home in the heart of the Queen, Berkshire resident, but were left disappointment when Harry and Meghan announced their wish to move out of Kingston Palace. The Queen offered them Frogmore Cottage in Windsor Great Park as their new home. Nicole writes in an extract first published in the Mail on Sunday. This was not the suite of apartment at Windsor Castle they had hoped for. It was generous gesture. Nonetheless, recall Lady Elizabeth Anson, who died in 2020. The cottage was a big deal, she said. The Queen entrance into the garden is right next to their cottage. It is essentially her backyard, her solitude and privacy. She was giving that up in gifting Harry and Meghan Frogmore Cottage. We all thought it was very big of her, she said. I hope they all respect it. In April 2019, the couple finally moved in. Then the following month, Buckingham Palace announced a still more significant departure. Harry and Meghan were moving their royal household, effectively their office, from Kensington Palace to Buckingham Palace. The move was particularly significant because it signaled the end of Harry and William's double act, Nicole notes, and was deeply disappointed for the Queen. Elsewhere, Nichols claims that the late Queen was surprised that divorced Meghan opted for a white wedding dress and also told the Duchess of for chastising a kitchen worker who was preparing her a special meal. The author said Prince Harry and Meghan Markle wedding day was a great success, although the Queen had reservation about the pure white of Meghan Givenchy dressed by Clary Waite Keller. According to a source, the Queen was surprised that Meghan wore pure white on her wedding day. Perhaps it's a generalization thing, but she believes if she had been married before, you wear off white on your wedding day, which is what the Duchess of Cornwall I did. Keen to support anyone marrying into her family, however, the Queen did her best to get to know the new Duchess. She continued, Meghan's direct approach had even come to the notice of the Queen. On one occasion, in the run-up to the wedding, Meghan went to Windsor Castle for menu tasting and ended up having a tense exchange with a member of staff, according to one source. Meghan was at the castle to taste some of the dishes and told one of the caterers she could taste egg, said the source. She got quite upset, saying that the dish was meant to be vegan and macrobiotic, when suddenly the Queen walked in and said, Meghan, in this family we don't speak to people like that. Royal editor Nicole has published one of two bombshell books that make exclusive claim about the royal family. A second, Courtier, The Hidden Power Behind the Crown, by Valentine Lowe, claims Meghan believed she would be the Beyoncé of the UK when she married Prince Harry, before she found that she hated the strict rule of royal life and later sensationally quit her duties. The book, which was previewed in the Times, also ran allegations that the Queen was forced to put her foot down over Brexit and told the Sussex they were either in or out. At the Crunch Sandringham Summit, where the royals decided Harry and Meghan's future, Mr. Lowe said the royals met at a so-called Sandringham Summit 5 days after the Duke and Duchess announced their plans to step down as senior working royals on January 8, 2020. During initial deliberation, the Queen wanted all four royal household to work together quickly in order to find a solution. If you like the video, kindly like, comment, share and subscribe.